Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the 4G Gaming. This is another episode of Why Your Team Will Suck in Madden 17. And today we're going to get at the Bengals. And oh my gosh, goodness, guys, you guys don't know how stumped I was trying to find a weakness for this team. The Bengals are stacked. Good gosh, man. And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you wonder, like, how come these guys aren't like pushing it in the playoffs and things like that, man. Like, this team on Madden 17 this year, like, this is like this roster that they have is like Super Bowl favorites. It's ridiculous. I can only find two things that's wrong with this team, and I'm not even gonna get into anything good about this team because, dude, it's the proof's in the pudding with the Madden ratings with this team. All right, let's get into one weakness that I could kind of get into, and it's the depth at wide receiver. And now, you know, you got AJ Green, and you know, and then there's this huge drop off because AJ Green's coming in at like a 94, and then you have Brendan LaFell coming in at 77. That's a pretty big gap between your number one wide receiver and your number two. 77 is good. That's usually what you want your slot receiver, to be coming in at. You usually want your number two wide receiver to be coming in at like somewhere between a 80, 85, somewhere in that area. That's a good number two, and so that's a pretty big drop. And then after that, it's like it just gets bad as far as wide receivers are concerned. I know you got Brandon Tate. He's coming in at 71, so that's going to be an issue. Yeah, that's one thing. But the second thing, which I think will be a really big issue, is the center position. And so, you know, I was going through the Madden ratings for the Bengals, and like I'm looking and I'm seeing like 90, 90, 90, 90 something, you know, and then like all these high 80s, and you know, the offensive line looks good and stacked, and then you go and you look for the center, and you scroll down, 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 and the highest rating center on the Bengals team is a 69. That is a serious issue. The center is like the heart and soul of your offensive line. This guy needs to be able to block, and so like it's going to be hard to run the ball. It's going to be hard to run the ball if you don't have a good center. If your center's getting pushed back, that is going to be an issue. Of course, you can run it to the left, you can run it to the right, but you can't be predictable. You know, especially if you're coming against teams that have these great outside linebackers, just like we talked with the Baltimore Ravens with Elvis Dumervil and Terrell Suggs. You know, those guys are going to be rushing the edges. Those guys are going to be watching those edges, and they're going to get them covered. You know, and they're going to be able to get past those offensive linemen sometimes. And so, if you don't have a good center, that's going to be a really big issue. But that's all I have for the Bengals, man. It's just the wide receiver depth, which isn't that big of a problem, but the center position, that's going to be a really big issue in Madden. But that's all I have. I mean, besides that, this team is stacked. But guys, let me know if you like the video. Hit that like button if you like it. Subscribe if you love our content. We have more videos coming out for you guys. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit me up. I'm always open to whatever you guys think. You know, you can open up to you guys' opinions. Let me know if I missed something. Correct me. I'm open to correction. Heck, bring it. It's all good. Madden 17 is right around the corner. It's coming out soon. And yeah, that's all I got for today. See you guys online. Peace out.